Hey guys, good morning. I hope you have a coffee or a drink, or if you're watching this later, maybe something else to unwind with. I just have a homemade caramel latte that I made. I'm the slowest drinker ever, so I'm really trying to drink that before I have to leave. So today's video is another video where I'm just trying makeup in my kitchen. I don't know why I've been so like into beauty videos lately, but I've just been so into makeup and I feel like I've been really learning like new techniques and how to make my makeup look better. Today I'm really excited because I could not wait for this product. Oh, my hair's gonna fall, eh? I could not wait for this product to come out, and it is by Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty is a brand that I was never like too into because I never really followed Huda. I think she's stunning. I love her makeup. I think she's very talented, and all the products that I've tried from her I've actually really liked. She recently came out, like just came out with this product called N.Y.M.P.H, Not Your Mama's Pantyhose. And I feel like right now everyone is super into like the whole body glow situation. I was really intrigued by this because of her video that she made where she used this on her face, and she said that it just gives you the most glowy, luminous, beautiful look. After I watched that video, I was like, oh my goodness, I need to order that as soon as it comes out, because I am someone who really loves like a glow, but I don't like looking greasy. I don't want to look wet or feel sticky. I just want to look like satin, like a filter. And Tony tried it this morning. She got ready early because she had to take Leo to his hair appointment, and she was like, oh my god, it looks like a Snapchat filter in real life. Like, I wasn't obsessed with it on my body, but I'm obsessed with it like on my face. So one thing I will say, I've been trying this out on my body and it is beautiful, but the texture is not like the other products that you might be more familiar with. Like, it is thicker. It's very interesting. Ignore my hand, I was swatching things before, but it is like thicker. It doesn't feel like an oil, which is something that I really like because I personally am not a huge fan of like feeling sticky, so I really like that. So for the body, I think it's really nice if you want to like focus on certain areas with this. So like, let's say you're gonna be wearing a shoulder or something. Like, she also came out with a brush that is probably better for this. I think it's great if you want to do it like spot wise like that on your skin. But what I have been doing and what I did today and like what I have on me right now, and I actually really love this look, I just mixed a few like pumps into my body moisturizer and just applied it everywhere, and you still get like, it's so pigmented, so you still get like a filtered pantyhose like all over body, like blurred effect. Like, I have a lot of sunspots on my chest. I'm like trying to get rid of them right now, so it really blurs everything. It looks beautiful in the sun, but it's not something where if you were inside, people would be like, oh, like she looks super glittery, like sticky. I have not tried this on my face yet. I've been waiting to do a first impression, so I'm really excited to try it on my face because Tony was like obsessed with it. And I think that since this is marketed as a primer, I'm gonna go ahead and use it as a primer. Like I mentioned, I got the shade Aphrodite and it is beautiful. It is like a golden bronzy color. They also have one that I think is called Luna, and it's more of a, if you're more pale, I feel like that might be better for you because it's not as like bronzy, because this definitely gives you like a bronze like punch. And then they also have one that is like more coppery and bronzy, and it looks unbelievable on the pictures that they have on the site. So I think that there's gonna be something for everyone. I'm really excited. I just cleaned my brushes too. My mom got me this little, my mom loves Village de Valeur, like a Value Village Goodwill sort of thing. So she got me this. I still have to take the sticker off. I washed it with like Lysol, but she always gets me stuff, and a lot of times I'm like, Mom, like I don't need a tray, but this I actually really liked, and I washed all my brushes last night. Another thing that I'm going to be trying in today's video that I have not tried yet, and I'm super excited. Let me check the time because, shoot, okay, I have 40 minutes. I'm going to be trying the silicone infused super sponge. It has a silicone coating on the top, and then the bottom is just like a beauty blender. I saw Tati's video and I was very intrigued, so I decided to try it out. So we have a lot to try. I'm gonna just do a quick get ready with me. I'm not gonna show you guys like the entire routine. If you're interested in like the products I've been using on my eyes, lips, like cheeks, contour, stuff like that, check out my last get ready with me that I did. I forget what I titled it. Oh, it was my Jeffree Star first impression. Check that out because I do like sort of like a run through of my current makeup. This is really just a first impression of the Huda and the silicone sponge. Huda used her, like, she used a buffing brush. So I think because I want to just use something that will buff it in, I'm going to use this IT Cosmetics number 6 brush, which is my favorite foundation brush. And I'm going to shake this up. Huda, where did she put it? She like focused it, I think around here. So I'm just going to go in. I want to go with like a little bit of a light hand at first. Huda did say like, you look crazy in the beginning. person, it doesn't look crazy, like that crazy. I feel like on camera, I look a little nuts, but we shall see. But I will say, up close, the color's beautiful. I still see my pores. Normally I use a pore filling primer, but since she said you could use this as a primer, I'm just not gonna use anything. I think it can look a little bit blotchy on the face, but I'm not too worried about it because I feel like once I put everything else, it's gonna be great. I use less than 1 pump to cover like my entire face. For foundation, I'm gonna use my favorite Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I think I'm gonna add just a little squirt of Armani Luminous Silk. I always apply a brush, my foundation first with a brush, and then I go in with a sponge to blend. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Actually, I'm gonna try the sponge. It's a very weird feeling sponge because it's covered in silicone. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, we're gonna try that after. I didn't really self-tan my face last night, so if my foundation looks a little light, I do go in with contour and I feel like it blurs it out towards the end. Okay, so my face is on. I think it does look glowy. My pimple here is kind of throwing me off because I feel like it looks weird, but I'm really interested to, it does look really blurred. I need to dermaplane my face because my mustache is coming back though. I feel like I can still see my pores a little bit more than usual, but we'll be baking. Now I'm gonna go in with my Jeffree Star Magic Star concealers. We'll try the concealer with the sponge because I did not like the way it felt. It didn't, like, I don't like hard sponges. Like, I'm not a fan of the Morphe sponges for that reason, or like Real Technique. I'm gonna take the sponge. Like, I don't like that. I don't know. I like a sponge more. This is the first time I've used a beauty blender, like an actual beauty blender, and since I used my e.l.f. sponge, and it's like not soft enough for me. I love the e.l.f. sponge. I need to get a few more. I like this trick I learned from Nikki Tutorials. And I will try this again. Like, it does move it nicely, but I don't like it that much. So I just finished up my makeup. You guys saw me do everything. I'm just setting my face. I feel like I really need to see it like in natural light. I will say that like from far, I feel like my face does look really nice and pretty glowy. So we're gonna see it in the car, see how it looks in like real natural lighting. Well, I am in natural lighting now, but like once it's sunk in a little bit, I feel like it looks better in person than it does on camera, if that makes any sense. So first impression, we'll see how it goes. I don't dislike it. I really have to get dressed, but like I just think it makes your body look so nice, especially if you mix it into moisturizer. So I'm gonna go ahead, get dressed really quick. I don't have time for my hair now, so I'll probably just do like a little low bun. But yeah, so far I think it's really nice, and I think it'll be a really great product for summer, especially to mix into moisturizers. This is water resistant, like pretty transfer resistant, like it doesn't feel sticky, which is what I like because I put on like the Fenty Body Lava Glow, and then I went into Tony's car and like my arm prints were everywhere and I felt so bad. So I'm gonna go ahead, figure out my outfit really quick, figure out my hair, and then I'm gonna have to hit the road and we'll do another check-in. It is currently 10:27, so we'll see how this goes all day long and see if it's a good primer. I didn't use a lot of my normal primers, and I feel like going forward, I'll probably like mix this in. Like normally I really like the Ole Henriksen primer. I wanted to see this as a primer, you know what I mean today? So okay, so I am back with my partner in crime, Tony, again. Ooh, I look very bronzed.
I love it.
I'm gonna show your face after.
Oh my god. I didn't think I would because it's so glowy. Like I thought I was gonna look like a disco ball, and like it was, but it doesn't get oily.
I know.
Which is crazy. It actually is like oil controlling, and it doesn't, when you put foundation on top, you don't really see the shimmer.
It just is like a glow from within.
And just makes you look so flawless, and like the color makes you look tan.
So another little check-in. It's currently around 4 p.m. I've had my makeup on since 10, and I know everyone's gonna say, oh, like you should have a car seat for your dog. I know, but he never goes anywhere. He just got his hair done and we just picked him up. But this is his mom's.
I didn't know that dogs required car seats. He doesn't go in the car, right?
He never goes in the car. If he starts going in the car a lot more,
Look at that face.
if he starts going in the car a lot more, we will get him a beautiful car seat because nothing's too good.
We should put him in the baby carrier. I just have him sit here.
No, it's because of the airbags.
Oh my god, imagine.
So it is 4 o'clock. I've had my makeup on since about 10.
It looks good.
It does?
Are you reviewing the Huda?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you guys, it's so good. I was looking at myself in the mirror while we were eating, and like my skin just looked so blurred and like Snapchat filtery.
The only thing I'll say for me is I feel like I didn't use my my Tarte smoothing primer. I feel like the color, well, it's also like sunsetting, so I feel like the color's like a little bit different on like right now.
I feel like because it's more red, you have to use a more of a yellow foundation.
Okay, that makes sense.
And like I do put on more concealer and stuff than you.
Yeah, but I have to say, like, I do like the way it looks. I feel like it stayed on very, very well. I have a little bit of creasing under my eye. Oh, I need to get my Botox touch up. But I have a little bit of, it's okay, Lee. I have a little bit of creasing under my eye, which is normal. And I think for the fact that I've had my makeup on since 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 7 hours. I think overall, it looks really good. Like maybe just a little touch up on the eyes, like freshening up. But overall, I think it looks really good. I noticed like a little creasing in my laugh lines, but because I really wanted to see how this worked as a primer, I didn't use my Tarte smoothing primer.
Like, I think my makeup lasted better than it normally does.
I think so too. In terms of like how everything looks, I feel like it looks overall pretty good, giving the time and like everything. Okay, like look at the lighting right now. I think it really depends on the lighting, because when we just went under the overpass, I thought my makeup looked really, really good. So I think it really does depend on the lighting, but so far so good. And Tony keeps saying that my arm looks really good. This is my arm. I want to know, do you guys shave your arms or do anything for hair removal?
I lasered them.
You did?
Yeah.
I used the Tinkle razor and it worked pretty good.
What's a Tinkle razor?
What I use on my face.
Hey guys, so it's actually a few days later and I wanted to just give you my final thoughts or my first impressions on the Huda Beauty Nymph, Not Your Mama's Pantyhose. It's been a few days and I wanted to try it out a few different ways and see how I liked it, because I mentioned on Wednesday that I really loved the way it made my skin look. I felt like it kept my makeup on for so long, but I was missing a few of the other products that I use on my skin pretty regularly. One of them being the Tarte Smoothing Primer, which I use on like my area here, but also a primer that I just love is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. I use this before my makeup and it's a primer that I actually notice a difference on, or I notice a difference in my skin when I use it versus when I don't. I just feel like my skin looks so much better when I use this. So what I did today and what I've been doing for the past couple of days is mixing about 1 pump of this with probably like about a half a pump or maybe even a third of a pump of the Huda Beauty, and it is amazing. One of my favorite things about this product is how universal it is. I can use it alone on my face, I can use it alone on my body, I can mix it into moisturizer, I can mix it into oil, I can mix it into my primer, you can mix it into foundation. I think it's just a really universal product and I love the way that it makes my skin look. It looks glowy, but it doesn't look greasy. I feel like it really keeps my makeup on for a long time, helps oil control, and I really have nothing bad to say about it. I'm a really big fan of this product. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe and let me know if you enjoy these sort of like random like first impressions beauty videos. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I like knowing what real people like. I like seeing real like reactions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Happy Mother's Day. If you are watching this today on Sunday, we are running a promo on CNC Luxury for 15% off. So I'll leave all that information along with everything else down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.